Okay, I'm gonna try my best to really show you what I'm doing here. It's kind of hard because I had this on like a tripod. Zooming in and out of stuff might be a little difficult, but let's give it our best shot here. So I'm gonna plug the Cortex in first. So on the top here, doing it wrong, goes into the computer first. And then into the Cortex. And the lights come on. It's a good sign. Got all my sensors and stuff here. So what I'm looking at is I have the potentiometer, line tracker, line limit switch. I'm going to plug in my digital sensors first. So I said that the bump switch is plugged into digital 1. Be careful that it's not an analog 8. Okay, that's an easy mistake to do there since they're right next to each other. So I have both of these plugged in here. See, it almost looks like it's an 8, but it's not. Those two are plugged in. Now let's plug in the potentiometer, P meter, and line light sensor. Light sensor goes into analog 1. Alright, kind of looks like a little mess right now, but we have this going on. So we have the light sensor is plugged into analog 1. The potentiometer is in analog 2. So these guys right here. And then these are my digital sensors, bump switch, limit switch. Now the motor. The motor goes into 1. Hopefully I'm not going to zoom into that. Alright. The potentiometer might set it off already depending on where it's turned. I'm going to turn it all the way to the left. And then plug in my battery. Got it. And then go to Robot. Download firmware, automatically update Vex Cortex. Click OK. I know you can't really see this, but I'm doing it. It's connected. It says it's update. Perfect. Download to Robot. And let's see what this does. Get all this up here. It's all over the place. Yeah, just be careful with this. Okay, bump switch. Forgot to hit start. Okay, the bump switch is hit. And then let's see, if I put the line tracker on my close, it's stopping. Something darker. Okay, that's not really working. That's okay. I'm gonna try something here. Start. So the potentiometer is working. So if I twist the potentiometer to the right, it'll start. And then if I twist it to the left, it stops it. So let's see what's going on with our line tracker. So in my code, I'm going to, the until light, I'm going to change that from 500 to 300. And then compile program, download the robot. It starts. So I hit the bump switch. Let's try that again. Start. Interesting. It's kind of reacting to the reflection on this. Totally. So here's the deal. The room that I'm in right now it's darker. I wonder if this will make a difference. Let's see what that does. What? Hold on. Whoa. So that's interesting. I opened up the blinds and now what it's because I changed the light in here. If you notice, so if I point it towards me, it's darker over here. So if I start it, it'll start the motor, but if I point it towards the window, towards the light, see how it stops? So here's what's difficult. You guys are gonna have to do the same thing. You're gonna have to play around with the values and see what's working and what's not working and try different materials, clothing, different types of light, and see just like what's working with the robot, okay? Let's try this. That's going. Turn it off. Point this towards me. Start it. Turn it off by putting it in the light. Play around with all the little different things here. You can switch around stuff too. Test different values. Try until potentiometer greater than. See if it's reacting correctly. Mess with the light sensor. That's the one thing that I think it takes a lot of practice figuring out what values work with what type of light or colors or whatever it is. So let's mess around with that, okay? Make sure you save all this stuff because I want to grade it. Okay, so let's have it in there. On Monday, I'll come in and take a look and see what you guys were able to complete.